20s or 30s and still living at home, and yet to hear from a parent. Maybe you can't get on the phone because your child is on the phone. I don't know, but I'd love to hear from you. 0345 6060 973. This is a situation that is so common, increasingly common for people up and down the land. Let me know how it is for you if you're still at home, or your kids are still at home after all these years. 0345 6060 973. At 6:32, the LBC News from Tim Humphrey.
Wales is imposing a new coronavirus lockdown for 17 days from 6 o'clock on Friday evening. Many businesses will have to close, with people being told to stay at home and work from there where possible. A meeting on whether Greater Manchester should be put into the highest level of coronavirus restrictions has ended without a decision. Government ministers say they're now carefully considering the next steps after warning hospitals in the region could be full within weeks. Several tower blocks in West London are being evacuated after checks prompted by the Grenfell fire. Around 1,000 people at a development in Brentford are being rehomed while experts examine the buildings. And the weather, heavy rain in the north tonight, showers in the south in the early hours, gales in the far west, a low of 7.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast, LBC. General Cruises.
In the theatre, 40% of equity members haven't received a single solitary penny from the government. I want to know what it is that you actually plan to do.
Business Secretary Carl Sharman.
We've had a significant number of people who have managed to get their support through the self-employment scheme. In terms of the £1.57 billion, that money is going out in grants to individual venues.
If people are self-employed, then they're not affiliated with venues. The more money you give to venues, the less you'll give to the self-employed.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast, weekday mornings from 7, LBC. How much money will you get when you sell your car?
7,000.
8,000.
8,500.
9,000 pounds.
Wouldn't it be great if you could see offers from online buyers and specialist car dealers all in one place? Motorway.co.uk is the comparison site to sell your car. With Motorway, it's easy to compare offers and find your best deal. You could get up to £1,000 more. Go to motorway.co.uk, the easy way to sell your car for more. Motorway.co.uk.
You're listening to a revolution that's happening in Sandra's kitchen. Tucked away in a cupboard behind a bag of spuds well past the best, her smart meter is doing something extraordinary, helping Britain save more energy and helping her save money too. So even if Sandra's bake and butty is average, her contribution to a modern Britain will be anything but. Join the quiet revolution. Ask your energy supplier for a smart meter. Eligibility may vary.
It's time. Time to spoil yourself rotten. And that's something that a Saga boutique cruise is rather good at. Boutique is gazing out at the ever-changing view from your own private balcony. It's exciting and palate in one of our fine specialty restaurants. Boutique is small and personal, so you're never just a number. Staff get to know you and the things you like. Boutique is all this and gratuities included in the cruise price. Go on, spoil yourself. There's no reason not to. 2021 and 2022 cruises now on sale. Search Saga Boutique Cruises. Over 50s only.
Only because it's Friday food. The impulse sign the queue and thought of you. And midweek treats. MasterCard is the safe and easy way to pay online, in store, or on the move. For the little things that make every day priceless. Debit MasterCard. Learn more at mastercard.co.uk.
Divorce can be expensive. It affects your finances, assets, home, savings, pension, and most of all, your relationship with your children. It's probably one of the toughest times of your life to deal with, compounded by the effects of a global pandemic and a new normal. Cordell understand these issues and help men maximize their roles in their children's lives. Available via phone, video call, or in person. Conveniently located in Canary Wharf, Watford, and Central London. Cordell.co.uk. A partner men can count on.
And when you hear the sound, you'll forget about all things complicated. Monthly fixed costs, binding contracts, customers forgetting their card. Running your own business? Make card payments simple with Summer. Get your reader now at summer.co.uk.
On LBC.
With O2 Business, who offer flexible solutions to help manage business uncertainty.
A report from Loughborough University has found that if you're single and childless and aged between 20 and 34, you're more likely to be living at home with your parents than you are on your own. They call it the boomerang generation. Danny is in Kingston. Hi, Danny. Are you part of the boomerang generation?
I am. Hi. Sorry, first time caller, so I'm quite a bit nervous as well.
Me too.
So I basically have, I'm back at my parents' house now.
How old are you?
20, pardon?
You're 29.
29, yeah. So I've moved out at the age of 18. First I did, turned 18, moved out, got my car, finance, credit cards, and by the age of 25, I couldn't keep up with my financials. So then I moved back home for about a month because I started to date someone back then. And then the only reason why I was at home for a month is because I started dating someone else. And then we moved out, and obviously the relationship come to an end, and so moved back home. But how basically I want to say is once you're in that circle, once you get yourself in that little circle, financial wise, your credit rating goes down, then you really get stuck in it. Really, I mean, 29, and I can't rent anywhere. I mean, you know, talking the bills. It's, you know.
Well, because you're living at home, your credit rating is low.
No. So I racked up my credit ratings when I moved out the first time because I was young.
Yeah.
You know, young, stupid, didn't really see the future of it. But now I'm regretting it. So you've got all the debts behind you, and unfortunately, estate agents, they do credit search on you. So I've been back home now for two years now, and it doesn't seem to gonna come to an end anytime soon.
When is your 30th birthday?
Oh, next month.
How do you feel about being at home for that?
Not bad actually, because you lose your freedom. You know, freedom is the biggest thing really. You can go from doing whatever you like, you have a time, anywheres to obeying a lot of rules and restrictions in the house. You know, elderly parents as well, so it's not the easiest, and I never saw this coming from a young age, so to abuse your credit at a young age, you know, it's got a massive reflex at the end of it.
How are your parents? You say they're elderly. How are they with you being at home?
I'd say 50-50. There is, you know, you get the odd disagreements, the odds of arguments here and there. But in their eyes, I'm still, you know, I'm a child really. I'm back at home. You know, on the other hand, my brother's 37 and he's all married, living out. So you kind of see the different treatment you get really, but it varies. I mean, different parents, but it's difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult.
Danny, thank you for calling in. 0345 6060 973. Ryan in Doncaster is 27. Says, I boomeranged twice, both renting with a friend to be able to manage the bills and rent. The first rental ended when my friend got a job in London. The second ended when the friendship broke down. I've been home for 4 years now. Me, my partner, and I waiting for the right property near where she lives, as we now have enough for a deposit and fees, but only because I've inherited money from my aunt. My dad and my granddad passed away in the last 18 months. We'd still be desperately saving otherwise. And this listener says, I've been home for just over 10 years, about to reach my mid-30s. I felt I couldn't get into a relationship due to still being based at home, but unfortunately cannot afford to move out as not earning enough. I've tried for higher paid jobs, but not getting anywhere. The NHS don't give proper pay rises. I feel I'm being punished for being single. If I was in a relationship, I may have a chance to put together a deposit for a home. Bernie is in Hounslow. Bernie, how are you getting on?
Hi, very well. First time caller. Nice to speak
Nice
to
to
you.
talk to you, Bernie.
Hi. Yeah, we've had a bit of a young lad, now to university.
is it?
It's a beagle.
Right. Are you fond of beagles?
Not particularly. I was brought up with Alsatians. I've owned several Alsatians, and unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, the beagles are the other end of the scale as far as being intelligent is concerned. Anyway, he's gone off and met up with another young lady and set up shop again, and that beagle is still here.
So wait, so your son's moved out?
Yeah.
But you're stuck with a dog?
We're stuck with a dog, yes.
Now this is an issue we haven't got into yet.
I think the only thing is disappointment with the dog. Occasionally he comes over and brings me a bag of dog biscuits, but he wants a Hoover to help clean the dog hairs up with.
Why can't he take the dog?
Apparently, where he's living in not allowed dogs.
I would check the paperwork on that, Bernie. What was it like having him home?
It was okay. We coped. Like
Bernie, your voice has just gone up 3 octaves. Tell me honestly, what was it like having him home?
It was okay. Hang on, the dog's crying now. The dog wants to go out now. It's all fun and games here.
I'll let you go and walk the dog.
Thanks, Eddie.
Nice to talk to you, Bernie. Here's Chris now in Battersea. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, hello. Hi.
How are you getting on?
Hi. Yes, my daughter graduated this year from university and was not looking like she was going to get a job. She did the course online in the end and stayed at her her residence. And so she fortunately got into a master's program in London. So she is living with me. This morning she just told me she was exposed because she is more out and about than I am. She was exposed to someone with COVID. So I've now moved out to a friend's flat that's empty. So I'm just continually seems because the flat we're in is rented. My house I bought as soon as lockdown started and it's not ready for me to move in. So I've been out of a suitcase, but she's, it's nice to have my daughter. I think it's harder for her than for me.
Do you generally get on?
Yeah, I think I irritate her.
What's irritating about you, Chris?
I don't know really.
Oh, come on, you do.
I'm very tidy.
Oh, right.
I like things tidy. So,
How messy is she?
she's pretty messy.
What sort of thing? What's the thing that really gets on your nerves about her? I know you love her and you want to help her, and clearly you're doing that. But what gets on your nerves most?
No, it doesn't. I don't